welcome to the August channel update. Now, with the weather being the way it is in the UK, it's been nice, so I've spent a bit of time away from the layout, so there's not a lot of progress to actually show you up here. But there has been activities outside where with other groups progress has been made with the LCC libraries, and also with the other groups we've had some videos made available that I will point you to them now. So within the Arduino ESP32 LCC journey, I've recently updated some of the examples. So if we take a little look, the ESP32, I've added some changes to the CAN library versions. So what I've changed, I've now called them Gen 2, the 2 servo 24 IO, which is using the MCP 2317, and then we've got the Gen 2 ESP32 2 servos 8 IOs. So there's a slight change to these, which we now use a configuration.h, and the reason this has been done is because David has written the example to work on various different MCUs, but because I'm trying to make them dedicated to one particular MCU, so in this case I've set it as an ESP32. I am using the Dev1 board. So where before the only thing you will need to know is, obviously if you're using this and this is a CAN bus version, you use your unique identifier, so you would have to change the node number here, and then this is the other piece you have to change, which is the default factory reset. So on startup we start by having it 1. Once you've uploaded it to your ESP32, you then reset it to 0 here, upload it again, then your node is set up for you. The next thing I'd like to show you, if we go to our libraries here and we type in LCC, and then we scroll down, we've got the Open MRN Lite library by Stuart Baker, Mike Dunn and Bazaar. Now this has recently just had a new update, and I'd recommend people take a look at this. Obviously you can get more details by clicking here, and that will open the page up on GitHub. Now obviously I've already got this installed. Now originally when I started to look at LCC, I looked at this library here, but I couldn't get the ESP32 examples to compile. This has now been fixed and they will compile. So what we can do, I'll close that down, we can go to here and we go to examples and we scroll down the page, and eventually here we can see we've got a number of examples. Now this one here, I've tested out the IO board. We've got a Wi-Fi CAN bridge and a CAN load test. I've not tried them yet. Hopefully I'll show you this in an upcoming video once I've learnt a little bit more about it. But they've made examples for the C3 and the S2. They've also put a Feather M4 CAN. So this has got a clock consumer. And then here we've got another one for the STM32. And I'm interested to see how this one works out with a module that's available on AliExpress that we can possibly load this software on, that would give us an interface between JMRI and our CAN bus. I say early days, not been tested by me, so I don't know how well this will work. But I thought I'd show you this repository and examples as I'm sort of working my way through it now. So previously I've been using the Arduino Nano, which is the one on the left here. Now the issue with the Arduino Nano is obviously there was limitations on the memory, so that meant limitations on the functionality we could have. Now obviously we also moved over to the ESP32, which has a lot more memory and is faster, but as I've got a lot of Arduino shields available to me, I've since purchased a Arduino Nano R4, which is the module on the right. This has got more memory and runs, I think, a little bit faster, and it's got a built-in CAN module inside it, so we just need to use a transceiver to connect to the CAN bus. Now at the moment this is a little bit on the expensive side. It's about £13 in the UK when I bought this last week. I'm looking forward to once the clones start becoming available of it, and hopefully the price will come down to about £4, £5 maybe from our friends from AliExpress. So at the moment this is something I'm working on to develop, because as I say, I do like the Arduino footprint, and on this we have an extra I2C outlet on it. So in theory, I think on this one I'm going to end up with maybe 17 or 19 pins that I can play with. So hopefully you'll see more of this being developed in the future. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm going to show you to this site, and I will add the link into the description of the video. Here we have a MERG group videos, and we've got a new LCC special interest group, and I've released a number of videos for people to watch. So you'll be able to find them if you do the search, or you type this in, or copy the, or paste this link into your browser. You'll be able to come and find some of these videos that we've uploaded already. I say some of them are longer than others, but hopefully this gives you an insight of there's more than just myself working on these different projects. There's a bigger group behind it, and hopefully things will develop quickly and you can gain some more knowledge of just what LCC could offer you for your layout. Anyway, at this point I'm going to say thank you for watching and see you in the next video.